when I look at spirituality and all it encompasses, so, mindfulness practices, moving your body, cacao ceremonies, to, I mean, there's a million things that we can name here. For me, I started with the basic things, and I didn't start from a conscious perspective of I'm deepening my spiritual practice. I did it out of necessity. I started saging because I needed to transition from this businesswoman that was so masculine to feminine, the feminine side of me, where I was the wife, and I played a different role, and I found it hard to transition. So I started to sage. I was naturally attracted to essential oils. I was in the Bahamas, and Nate and I, we went on a a tour. We took a taxi downtown just randomly, and we were randomly walked down a back alley and found an essential oil shop. And this lady built me this beautiful blend, a bottle this big, a huge bottle for $30. It was amazing. But I was listening for what my human needed, what my soul needed. What do I need in this moment? And even where I put the essential oil, I would listen. I need it on the bottom of my feet. That's where it started. And I never questioned it. Just, okay, sure. I put it on the bottom of my feet. I've always been into rocks, aka crystals. My whole life, I searched for rocks on our farm, and I'd break them open and be like, oh, it's so cool, pretty, whatever, just attracted to these things and started to slowly learn. And I think in our society, there is this belief, you can't do it unless you do it this way. You can't meditate unless you meditate for 60 minutes. I had a friend who was so frustrated. She was like, I tried to meditate for a full 60 minutes and I couldn't do it. And she was beating herself up. And I was like, why? Why? You never meditated before, or barely ever, and you went from 0 to 60 minutes? Yeah, and I couldn't do it, and I'm so awful. I'm like, what? Okay, why are you doing this again? Well, I need to connect with myself. I need to connect with my higher self. And I was like, okay, how about you start with 5, 3, 1? Whatever it is, start with something that's more digestible for you. You don't need to know it all. And I don't think that there is so much a right or wrong way to begin learning. It's that curiosity that brings it to light. And what I do with my essential oils or my crystals may be completely different than what you do with yours. And I'm tired of people saying, this is the only way, and this is right, and this is wrong. Let's go back to what you just said. Let's have some compassion for one another in our learning processes and in our ability to hear what we need and give that to ourselves.